gun, no credits. I'm not looking for trouble. Wait, you don't look like one of them. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I don't want trouble either.
I figured, but you can never... Outcast, collective, they'll all shoot you for the lint in your pocket.
You get a lot of...
Not many. Sloan saw to that one. I've heard rumblings, though. People going missing, tech breaking down. Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
Which team are you batting for?
Neither. I wasn't even going to join the Nexus Rebellion until my brother convinced me. By the time I had a change of heart, it was too late. Now I try to keep my head down. Best way to stay alive, in my opinion.
Just how dangerous...
Very, unless it's purified. The Angara have a filtration system that takes out the lethal. Still tastes like a Krogan's undersuit.
Appetite.
That's Kadara for you. What doesn't kill you, makes you wish it did.
Stay safe. There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside. And alive.
Expect the worst, then be surprised. That's my motto. I am invincible.
All right. Let's find Remy.
Some of the victim's organs are missing.
Oh. Are you all right?
They were going to...
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums. Said I'm the only one left.
You survived.
I'm not even supposed to be out here.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadar...
Are they going to...
At the very least. Grace?
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle.
Thank you so... I thought I was going to...
That doesn't look like an outcast or collective camp. Let's check it out.
Greetings. Error. Why do things keep appearing like this?
Report logged.
Preemptive war is a conflict initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack imminent or inevitable. More information is required.
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your datapad? Are you one of them?
Who are you afraid of? Who is that?
Whoever's behind all this. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and...
What did these people want?
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking. I heard one of them say, we left the datapad behind. I'm fine now. Be seeing you. When a product is algebraic, it is the sum of corresponding entries of the two sequences.
They exhibit unusual brain activity. An outside signal is affecting their thought process.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal.
Deviance describes the behaviors or characteristics.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Down with the bomb. I am invincible.
You're not supposed to be in here?
What the hell are you doing to those?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
What sort of people are you?
Unappreciated geniuses.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What are you doing on Kadar?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
What exactly is this experiment? You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals.
Similar to the computer you...
What exact...
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's conscious...
You mean mind con...
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make...
And now, by linking them together, they're like a similar to the computer you've got in your head.
What is Cerb...
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course, free of alien laws, or the...
Our boss was straying from the path, lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
Enough of it.
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut...
We can't stop you, but those people depend on the signal now. Their minds need it to function. Leave them be.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, and lock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing. Turn the signal against these bastards. Make it...
What did you do? What? Ah! What's happening? The river's...
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Think that's it?
Coming through!
It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
you?
Hi there. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
Trouble is all there is on Kadara. We just want to be left alone and... Wait. I don't believe it. You look like a Pathfinder.
I take it no other path.
I wish. Oh, it's good to see you.
Looks like you've got a good thing going.
We're refugees hiding on a world of exiles. We got kicked out of the Nexus. We weren't looking to take sides or anything. Then we found this place. Remote. Sheltered from the crazies in the Badlands. And the bedrock here filters the water. I'll unlock the door.
So it's true. Pathfinders do exist. I'd offer you something to eat, but...
It's okay. We're fine. I'm surprised you...
A unique quirk of the bedrock in this area filters the water. That and a supply of UV lights. When we were exiled from the Nexus, I grabbed a crate.
That was some quick thinking.
Small details can save the day. I knew if we were going to be stranded in Helios, food would be hard to grow. We're the lucky ones. I feel sorry for the poor souls in the Badlands. A pang of guilt whenever... Why don't you take a few of these UV lights with you? Maybe others can grow food too.
Is he okay?
No, running a fever. Something weird bit him and he's got an infection. Usually remedies don't work on the venom.
Anything we can do?
Unless you can conjure up some sort of antibiotic.
Oh, hi there.
Something wrong?
It's just hard. Exiled from the Nexus. Have things gotten any better?
Better than it was. It'll take time, but...
Oh, that's good to hear. I've been trying to reach her, but our equipment's broke. Not sure it would matter. The Nexus...
Never know. I could take...
Would you?
Let me know if you find some...
The communications junction is out of alignment. With an adjustment, a signal could reach the Nexus.
There. Let's go see if that did the trick.
Mom?
Miria? Is that you?
Thank the goddess. Mom, are you okay?
Oh, Miria. I've been so worried. I thought you were gone. Forever. But it's really you.
I'm okay. I miss you so much, Mom.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder. We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the...
We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel stationed at
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
less than 1%. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Got them all. scavengers chopped those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here. Just our people.
Damn scabs make us all look bad.
Damn, that sky is something else. A wind farm. Smart.
Must be how they power Kadara Port.
Another attack?
You running security here?
What are we paying
Trying. Krogan or not, I'm only one.
Pretty.
This lot's crazy thinking they can run a wind farm in the Badlands.
Why do you think there have been so many attacks?
All these fancy gizmos out in the open. We'll say, though, it's damn suspicious those scavs keep hitting the plate like someone's telling them when to strike.
Any advice for
Get out of the Badlands.
See you around.
What?
She was telling scavengers when to attack in exchange for credit. Hey, that Asari, Nyath?
I knew it. Fucking junkie. Thanks for the heads up.
See you.
I don't care. Get it done.
We don't have enough.
Then get more. Tell him. Back off. I don't deal with...
That's a good way to get...
Did I ask for your opinion?
Yeah,
You're all the same, aren't you? Sloane, the charlatan, the Nexus. All looking for a power trip. Sloane should have taken the Nexus out when she had the chance. She's weak.
I take it you're not an outcast then.
Got my own faction. When we take over, we'll do all the things the outcasts and collective didn't have the balls for.
Well,
Yeah. Fuck off.
Well, well.
What makes you...
Your gear. It's high quality, like the rest of you.
If you've got a point, make it.
All right. When the exiles came to Gadara, they hid caches of junk, mostly. Stale protein bar. But among the shit are some...
And you...
I helped steal them. Problem is, those weapons are too... And I can't sell weapons in Gadara Port. The cache nav point, though? You interested? It's yours for a fair price.
You've got a deal.
Lovely. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at what I've...
Can't talk. Sorry.
Got something...
Assholes took everything but the rotor hub.
Trouble with scavengers?
Always. Who are you?
A Pathfinder with the initiative.
A Pathfinder? On Kadara? Holy shit.
You said you had a scavenger problem?
Right, yeah. Bastards come at night, pick the turbines clean of parts. Expensive and annoying.
Sloan doesn't provide security?
Too busy with the collective. I'm not asking for guards, I just want our parts back.
Any idea where I could find these scavengers?
I've started putting trackers on the more valuable parts. Yard drive, generator, they've all been taken to the same nav point.
I'll check it out.
If the parasites put up a fight, don't feel bad about...
Damn scavengers. How did you get in here?
I didn't realize this was...
Technically it's not, but most of our visitors are...
I just want to ask if...
Fine, but be quick about it.
Does the wind farm power...
And everything else? Not that anyone sends their grat... They only contact us when something's broke.
Sloan doesn't get...
Not enough. This is a dangerous job. I deserve hazard pay.
What do you do here?
I keep the turbine. A small miracle considering all the scavengers trying to steal parts.
There we go.
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
Pathfinder, I detected data pad in the area.
Didn't we just read another data pad like this, but the other way around? This time, the outcasts are blackmailing the collective.
The nav point has also been removed from this data pad.
What is going on? Nice work. Let's do this!
Pathfinder, I detected...
So one guy is responsible for both ransoms. I doubt that ended well.
I extracted a nav point from this datapad. Adding it to your map.
Let's see how all this turned out.
This technology is unaffiliated with Kadara's factions, Pathfinder. Its owners are likely criminal class. I detect an outlaw weapon cache in the area. Scanning will reveal more information.
This weapon cache was headed for the same location as the first.
With more data, I can triangulate the source.
Here they come!
We're nearing the exchange point specified in the outlaw's data pad.
Shit. Guess it turned out exactly like the outlaw said it would.
Not quite. I'm guessing that's him by the loot.
Pathfinder, there's an additional data pad here.
gutter. Get any closer and I'll hit you with a corrosive bomb. Killed 2 looters today already. You want to test me?
Whoa, hey, we're no outlaws. We're friendly.
Then come prove it, slowly. Well, you definitely don't look like an outlaw. Good thing I disarmed the... Sorry about that. I'm used to your kind giving me trouble.
What's my kind?
The usual. Trying to rob me, messing with the remnant. Not all of them, of course. But enough to make me shoot first.
You said you had trap?
Corrosive traps.
That's smart.
You have to get creative out here. I learned sabotage when shooting. I can disable vehicles, take down shields. Anything that gives us an edge over attackers.
What do you do?
Keeping my people safe. Between the cat and the outlaws, we've been... Some decided to dig their... I'm making sure they survive.
The Resistance could use someone with skills.
We have enough to deal with here. Besides, what does a human know about the Resistance?
Stay safe.
Activating automated forward station deployment. The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder. Flying concerns in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav.
Sam, where are these weapons supposed to go?
I have a nav point that could be the source. Adding it to your map.
Underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill.
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost. Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, we'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
This is Sloane's territory. Gotta make a deal with her first.
What about the charlatan? The Collective's gaining power.
We do not know the...
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Pathfinder, this is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate. Pathfinder, Venturev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
Not one of mine.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the kill.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
The Angaran footprints lead this way.
See where they go.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stopped today. Welcome to Caribdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
I'm just looking around.
Look all you like. Just don't make trouble.
One of your neighbors was murdered.
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his killer?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to his lawn. Still, grumpy bastard had his uses. People think twice about robbing you when there's a Krogan next door.
You get a lot of business out here?
Our establishment might not look like much, but spend a few nights in the Badlands and we're practically hotel as usual. Clean beds, warm grub, and the only place for miles with serious amenities on Kadara.
How'd you end up on Kadara?
Followed Sloan from the Nexus, but couldn't pay her protection fees. No fancy...
She fought?
Those are the rules. First few months were tough. No, I really thought I was gonna die out here.
You obviously pulled...
I didn't travel 600 years to starve to death. I found other exiles. Thus, Caribdis Point was born.
I better...
See...
Found it.
That thing's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
Oh yeah, the hard part's totally behind us.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port. Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Not looking good for the Angara.
got experience with Remnant tech. I know what I'm doing.
How is that?
It'll be easier. That should do it. That did it. All right, one more, the vault should be open. re-trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Got an outlaw camp ahead.
Shit tickles.
That should do it. We found all we can. Let's get back to Daenerys.
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
Got them all.
Approaching that point for the weapons cache, Pathfinder.
Hope it's worth the credits.
The Turians set us up. What a surprise.
I think that's all. It's full. After that ambush, I thought the whole thing was a scam.
Turian still got explaining to do.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
I think we're done.
Get ready to fight!
Pulling out the fancy moves.
I'm receiving lifeform readings near that salvage. Unaffiliated outlaws.
Enemies! Careful. Whoever rounded up that junk will get territorial if we get close.
We got company.
All these caves. It's a smuggler's dream.
The exiles have quite a setup over there. Won't be happy to see us. Let's do this!
actually gonna show up.
Reyes should be here.
I detect no sign of Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder. Shall we proceed without him?
That's not... Don't move. Were we too loud?
Shut up. Farrell will deal with you.
I don't need to tell you what happens next.
Settle down. We only came to talk.
We don't talk with outsiders. You'll bleed, just like the others.
So it's true. You murdered innocent people.
Invaders and sympathizers are not innocent. I will protect my home.
Like it or not, we're here to stay. You can't kill us all.
I can try.
Not so fast.
You're late.
I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3...
Don't just stand there!
2...
Kill them!
Still mad?
Die!
That one's not getting up!
Between the eyes.
Got them all. You were right. These logs prove they came here for recruits, then started killing the locals.
And now they're dead. Don't you love a happy ending? The streets of Kadara are safe again. You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
Maybe the exiles will see the initiative in a new light.
Anything's possible. Admit it, some of that was fun.
We have different definitions of fun.
I'll bring you around. One day. Don't be a stranger, Pathfinder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. That construct was reported stolen by both the Outcasts and the Collective. Hostility likely.
Speed bump!
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Remnant. They're completely fried.
Bullet holes match weapons from the Milky Way, Pathfinder. You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
We should look for more glyphs.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. That should do it.
Interface accepted.
Okay, let's get to the vault and fix Kadara's water.
run out of shuttles at this rate.
Someone ran into trouble.
Who's there?
Don't talk. We'll get you back to town.
No, I can't move.
Can you tell me?
It was the cat. Took us. They didn't know I was. Then they took off into the hills.
What's in the hills?
There's nothing in the hills. I don't. Sloan says Kadara is free of Ket.
What did the cat take from you?
I don't know. Supplies.
I'll leave.
Kite is its rider. Your cat rumors have weight. Just found a caravan.
Damn it. Really?
One of the wounded said they headed for the hills.
I'll search too. Grabbing a
Cat tracks. They're leading up into those hills.
Cave over there. Maybe something's inside.
Think that's it?
Incoming!
This place is massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
This would be the perfect place to lie low.
Yeah. Except for those scorpion things. Is that... a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here? The surveyor?
That would be a lot of equipment for one man to carry.
Hostiles ahead!
Wow, this place is big.
Another generator.
And more lights. They lead to something.
Huh. We're not completely closed in.
Intruders! Stand down. The charlatan wants this one alive. Out for a walk, Pathfinder?
No one else in the collective hesitated to shoot me.
We're a big organization. Low-level operatives might not have gotten the word. But my orders are clear. You're not to be harmed. Crux is in charge here. If you've got questions, talk to her.
Sam, what's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching,
Sam, what are they doing with the Adhi?
it appears the collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
And how's that going?
Aggression levels are lower than what we've seen in the wild, but I wouldn't recommend opening the cage.
Not easy building something like that out here.
Are you a new recruit?
No.
Oh, you're the Pathfinder. Crux said we're to be nice to you. I'm new here. Still trying to take everything in.
Why join the
I lived in port my whole life. Then Sloane shows up. My family was still reeling from encounters with Ket. We couldn't pay, so the collective promised us protection and a chance to get back at Sloane. So I took it.
Zero? Didn't peg the collective as gardeners.
I've got to finish this.
Caution. This plant is highly noxious, Pathfinder.
Damn. I was hoping for Helia's version of tulips.
The collective most likely uses it to make poison.
Please, I'd rather you not touch that. Did you hear what I said? Hands up. Seriously? Someone says don't touch that, and the first thing you do is touch it.
Pathfinder, you caught me off guard. We don't receive many visitors.
I didn't come here to cause problems.
You just have interesting timing. Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
This is what happens when you rule from the shadows.
Organizations with a face aren't immune to greedy bastards. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base.
So what's the whole...
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion. I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
Why would someone risk impersonating the Charlotte?
Greed is a powerful motivator, Pathfinder. The collective has access, and we only answer to one person.
Maybe I could help. I'm not connected to the collective. A curious outsider would rape.
That's true. The drop point was in the Sulphur Springs, so the imposter should have high levels of sulfur.
Sam's sensors should be able to...
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but too smudged to get an
All right, let's see what's inside.
Sulfur levels are on the high side, but not by a large percentage.
And she's Asari, which fits her footprint bill. Can't rule her out yet.
She's worth further investigation. Sulfur levels are high. Her footprints are of a similar shape to those left at the drop site. Sulfur readings are low. Additionally, Angaran feet are distinct from humans and Asari.
Can't hurt to check.
Sulfur levels are normal.
Not our culprit, then.
High sulfur levels, but the footprints at the drop site contradict a Solarian's webbed feet.
Just being thorough, Sam.
I'd kill for some shut-eye. Sorry about before, not much traffic down here. Recruits are jumpy.
Thought the Collective would have a better handle on their people.
Some of us have been down here for months. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
There are high levels of sulfur in your... How'd the sulfur get there if you haven't left them?
I oversee our water filters, make sure they aren't tampered with. I shouldn't have to tell you that Kadara's water is full of sulfur. Is that
What do you think of Lynx, Sam?
Her explanation for the level of sulfur in her clothes was plausible, Pathfinder.
Need something? Go bother Crux.
Crux said I was welcome here. You're not making me feel welcome.
Look, I just got...
36 hours.
Defying the charlatan's orders isn't healthy. I go where I'm told.
The charlatans send you to the sulfur spring.
I smell that bad, huh? Like I said, it was a shit... Especially to... See you around.
Dorado's heart rate elevated when you mentioned the sulfur springs, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, any luck finding the imposter?
Dorado's clothes showed high levels of sulfur. When I asked about her last job, she was evasive.
Her mission was at the port. She should have been nowhere near the springs. Aquila, detain Dorado, quietly.
On it.
Good work, Pathfinder. I'll make sure the charlatan knows you helped. Pathfinder, still here?
What is a charlatan representative exactly?
Most members of the Collective have no direct contact. Even as a representative, I only get messages.
You're okay?
I don't like being micromanaged. As long as I carry out the charlatan's orders, I have the freedom to do as I want.
What's it like working for the...
Enjoyable for the most part. Pays good and being Sure, I live in a cave, but
You've no regrets about...
No way. Those idiots have no idea what they're doing. At least the
Why work for the charlatan?
Because moving up in the outcasts is a popularity contest. Sloane promotes her friends over the qualified. The charlatan doesn't care who you are, just how you perform.
Thanks for the chat. Hear that? Okay, this was the surveyor's last known location.
That him?
The surveyor. Who did it? Outcasts? Collective? Random exiles?
Gravity.
What?
He broke his neck, probably from trying to obtain barite samples.
Better than being murdered.
Sam, download his data. We can at least deliver that. Going the right way.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
More tracks. Can't be far now.
See that cave? Good spot for a hideout. Bet the Ket are inside.
Kitus, I think I found something. Sending the nav point.
Impatient, are we?
Sloan, I wasn't expecting you.
She wouldn't take no for an answer.
I'm not about to let someone else fight my battles. Especially an initiative lapdog.
You don't want me here? Take it up with Kitus.
Oh, I will.
Enough. Let's get this over with.
You're such a grump when you're worried.
Every second you're gone from the port is an opportunity for the collective. The Pathfinder and I can have...
What was that?
They know we're here. Get ready.
Ted!
Die!
I am invincible. Target down. Watch your back.
Think that's the last of them.
Let's get rid of the bodies.
Wouldn't want anyone to know you had Ket hiding under your noses.
Your discretion is appreciated.
I'll have your payment sent to the Tempest.
The Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Scavengers will be reasonable.
Don't get your hopes up.
Well, that is a kind of reasonable.
Someone got to them first.
And destroyed Ashland's missing parts. What the hell did this? Fiend! Well, let's go give Ashland the bad news.
The Outlaws built some kind of tech. They'll be looking to defend it.
Outlaws! Nice work. This is where the nav point led us? A terminal?
Pathfinder, we're approaching the outlaw camp indicated in the terminal. I detect explosive materials. Stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Those shacks look sturdier than the other holes around here. Good chance to restock supplies. Dead for a while, judging by the smell.
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
That's it. Quite the menu.
Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid, most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration. Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. Skylar's log mentioned trouble with exiles. Let's check out this Charybdis point. A filtration center. If they had this, why were they drinking poisoned water?
I could provide an analysis via the scanner pathfinder. I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map. Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to SAM node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, my scans indicate this site may be worth searching for. This may be an Angaran musical instrument.
Let's show it to Avela.
Check it out, someone got our SOS.
No shit, it worked?
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, you know, if you ever need a...
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back in the Nexus refuge.
The Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.